Coffee Lake desktop processors, the follow-up to 2016's Kaby Lake processors, launch on October 5, Intel announced today. Like the recent Useris Kaby Lake refresh laptop processors, which also launched under the 8th generation moniker, Coffee Lake is largely based on the same Core 14nm architecture as Kaby Lake, which in turn was essentially just Skylake, but with more cores across the range. The top of the i7-8700k features 6 cores and 12 threads, 12 MB of L3 cache, and a boost clock up to 4.7 GHz. The i5-8600k keeps the 6 physical cores but ditches hyperthreading, while the i3-8100 and i3-8350k both feature 4 physical cores. The latter, which matches the core count of the older i5-7600k, could prove to quite the bargain for gamers on a budget, particularly as it's unlocked for overclocking. Previously, Intel processors with more than 4 cores fell under the high-end desktop HEDT series and X series ranges, which cost significantly more than mainstream processors. Unfortunately, while Coffee Lake is more affordable than an X299 chip, the questionable quad-core i5-7640X and i7-7700X excluded prices are higher than Kaby Lake across the board. The i7-8700k costs $359, up from the $305 launch price of the i7-7700k, while the i5-8600k costs $257, up from the $217 of the i5-7600k. Bear in mind that these are the Ds per chip in a 1,000 unit order prices. Expect retail to be higher still. Coffee Lake also requires the new Z370 chipset, which features improved power delivery in order to support processors with more cores. There's also official support for DDR4 2666 MHz memory. Those that can make use of the extra cores should see a significant increase in performance in multi-threaded workloads. Intel claims Coffee Lake offers up to 25% more FPS in games, and 45% more performance during megatasking compared to the Core i7-7700k. Intel is keen to stress how good its processors are at gaming, attacking one of the criticisms leveled at AMD's Ryzen processors. Notably, Intel's quoted boost clocks are for Turbo Boost 2.0, which means all 6 cores should hit 4.7 GHz when using a motherboard's built-in multi-core enhancements. That's a very high out-of-the-box clock speed for a 6-core processor, one that should result in some interesting gaming benchmarks. While the i7-8700k makes the X299-based i7-7800X somewhat redundant, the Z370 platform does suffer from the same limitations as its predecessor Z270. There's only support for dual-channel memory, and there are only 16 PCIe lanes connected directly to the CPU. The platform as a whole supports up to 40, but those extra 24 share a single DMI 3.0 connection to the CPU, which can limit performance, particularly in systems with multiple M.2 NVMe storage drives. Like Kaby Lake, Coffee Lake also features integrated GPUs across the board, which is handy for those need the processing power, but only have modest GPU requirements. Current Ryzen CPUs all require a discrete GPU. Unfortunately, there are no significant improvements to speak of on the GPU side, with all CPUs featuring Intel UHD 630 graphics, which are largely unchanged from Intel 530 graphics. While Coffee Lake is unlikely to offer a significant IPC improvement over Kaby Lake, that there are finally mainstream Intel processors with more than 4 cores is welcome. Us will have a review soon, but for now read the Core i9-7960X review, which pits Intel's 16-core chip against AMD's 16-core Threadripper. This post originated on Ars Technica UK.